Monthly predictions for your sun signs for the period between May the 21st June the 20th. Predictions are in tune with the transits of Sun, Mars, Mercury, Venus in the tropical zodiac. Moon is not considered as it is the fastest moving celestial entity. Transits of Jupiter, Saturn and Nodes are also not considered on regular basis in this exercise, as they do not transform human lives, for good or bad, in a period of 1 month. However, their effects are taken into consideration whenever they pass through their dominating zones in various signs, and when Sun, Mars, Venus and Mercury come in contact with them for shorter periods. We strongly feel that the other celestial entities like Uranus, Neptune and Pluto never play a role in influencing humans or other living beings on Earth. Hence, we don't take them into consideration in this exercise. The predictions are based on extensive research of various predictive systems including Vedic astrology. Aries. Your natural energy levels will be higher during the month. You will have enough fuel to spend on your whims and fancies. Irrespective of your activity, you would discharge responsibilities with precision and may also prefer to do some soul-searching. If you are working for government organizations on a permanent or contract basis, your word will prevail, and your decisions would be respected. If you are expecting any new contracts from official agencies, you may hear about it. Before June the 6th, you would be able to clinch business deals. After June the 9th, you may find new issues coming up in financial matters, and face more pressures with relation to repayment of hand loans or bank loans. Your relations at home may not be as vibrant as before, and arguments with elders may become a common feature. If you have a wealth of valuables, you need to take special care to ensure that you won't become a victim of theft. Observe restraint if you are dealing with cousins or siblings over money or property matters. Take extra care while visiting factories or hotels. If you are a sports person, you will prove you are better than any other person, and people will find you very sharp with your hands. Assuming that you are a love bird, you will find things moving in your favor after May the 24th. Before that, don't dare to take things to logical conclusion. If you are a henpecked husband, you will find more love and affection flourishing in spousal love. Youngsters, who have proposed to their sweethearts, and are waiting for a reply, will find themselves elated with a positive response. Your spirits will be high after May the 29th. If you are in the habit of visiting pubs or clubs along with friends, you need to watch your behavior, as there are possibilities of running into unnecessary feuds. Your social relations and equations will fly high after June the 4th, and there may be new friends in your group. At official or personal interactions, your logic and communication skills will be appreciated. Those who applied for new jobs and are expecting communications from long-distance places will find things materializing. New courage and confidence will drive you, and you will not look back in taking up your initiatives. Taurus. You will dream big and look determined to achieve your aspirations. In your efforts, you will go whole hog to reach targets, seeking support from parents and elders. You will show utmost dedication in displaying loyalties to your master, and even spend extra hours to prove commitment. You will continue to draw pleasure from work. You will maintain perfect health physically and mentally, and in your interactions at home and workplace, you may talk about dreaming big. After May the 24th, you will draw more happiness from spending extra hours with family members. You will look more spirited in carrying out domestic chores. You will turn more dynamic and ambitious at workplace from June the 10th, and reveal your preferences about what you are going to do to fulfill dreams. You may now be certain that sticking to one job or profession may not take you forward. The unfolding circumstances may force you to feel that you should think of having several alternatives to increase bank balance. But spousal health issues may worry you, and you may fear that your life partner's failing health will make you stuck up where you are. Meeting the growing domestic expenditure will not be a problem for you. If you have properties at a distant place, you may worry about their maintenance and security. The transits will be a boon for those involved in love matters. If you are bitten by love bug, you may change your perception about the way things are turning up. Your passions and emotions, that remain subdued till June the 4th, will move into high gear, and you may feel like taking a final decision on moving things to logical conclusion. As a result, disagreement with mother or motherly persons at home may reach peaks, and arguments and counter-arguments may dominate your time after June the 9th. If you are a father, concerns about children's progress or health will keep you on tenterhooks, but after June the 4th, you will find things unfolding favorably and giving you relief. Achievements of your son or daughter will rejuvenate your natural spurts, and you will openly display eagerness to see them progress further. Appreciation from neighbors on the hard work and dedication of your children will make you determined to extend more support for them. Gemini. You will look more courageous and confident than any other person on this earth, and you will feel sure of achieving perfect results from your initiatives. Being very talkative, you will look determined to make use of your clout in official circles, and clinch transactions or business deals in your favor. You will also spare time to visit religious places in pursuit of spiritual knowledge, and if your father is away residing at a distant place, he may visit you for a happy stay for some time. You will maintain perfect health, and siblings and cousins may become closer to you discussing family and professional issues. On financial front, you will feel secure till June the 9th with consistent revenues, but after that, a rise in the expenditure due to closeness with friends or colleagues may make holes in your bank balance. However, sudden happenings, as a result of the personal or business transactions completed earlier, may give you happiness bringing in unexpected money. You may also find one or two persons close to your heart leaving for a distant destination for business or professional purposes. If you are in the habit of falling prey to the tantrums of the members of the opposite sex, you should be careful of such moves, as it may land you in trouble after June the 9th. Parents, worried about their children's stay at distant places and on alien lands, will listen to good things about them after May the 24th, and the developments will keep them elated. If you are a pregnant lady waiting to know about the growth of the fetus, you will hear good things in the first week of June. You will find people appreciating you for your abilities to convey things in a convincing manner, and clinching deals in your favor. You will also be pleased to know that some of the key issues that remained unresolved for several months are on the way to be resolved. Here is the good news for those suffering from live-in relationships. You may find the burden or trouble easing out by a little bit after May the 25th, and to a greater extent after June the 5th. Still, you would keep reflecting on your attachments and detachments, becoming more passionate, assessing whether what you have done is correct. You may undergo through a big soul search exercise. Cancer. This is the right time that you need to take care of your eyes. If you have strained your eyes due to spending of additional hours on your system or mobile, you may find it necessary to see an ophthalmologist. If you are dealing with bigger projects independently or in association with partners, you need to be careful of your transactions or on clinching new agreements. Going by the transits, you would do better by not opting for implementation of new projects or renewing old agreements. You also need to be careful in managing your relations with officials or higher-ups at workplace, as extra statements and overindulgence may lower your stature. This is also the period that keeps you disappointed in many respects. Don't take the path of arguments with close cousins or siblings, as it may boomerang on you. You may also be bitten by the feelings that you are not getting your worth at workplace. Some of your colleagues may charge you with becoming jealous of others' popularity. If you are in business, you may think of following shortcut or indirect methods to earn more after June the 9th, but your success rate may not be assured. Irrespective of the nature of your work, you may come in contact with members of the fair sex, leading to new relationships. You should maintain utmost restraint in dealing with women, as your relationships may lead to wasteful expenditure. You may also be faulted by others for your relationships. If you are involved in unsolved criminal cases, your involvement may come to your detriment. People struggling with court cases and involved in scandals may find the going tough, and things are bound to aggravate. You may also activate your occasional habits of learning music or dance, but you will lack in sincerity in pursuing them seriously. Youngsters trying to cross the seas for learning or earning may find the period favorable and receive positive communications. If you are already on a foreign land, you may acquire strange habits. You will remain brave and confident as you pursue your initiatives and take them to logical conclusion. You will also find time to finish agreements and clinch deals that you left midway for various reasons in the recent past. Leo. You will carry utmost respect in official circles, while you remain liberal in dealing with people. Your entire efforts will revolve around enhancing revenues. If you are dealing with big projects or contracts, new initiatives may come your way, and you will show tenacity to display your resourcefulness and grab multiple projects or contracts simultaneously. You will gain from the experience of your father, or a fatherly person at home, and receive precise guidance in the efficient and timely execution of your tasks. If you are working for an organization, you will receive more respect than ever. If you are an entertainment bug, you will find enough time to visit your favorite spots and enjoy the fun along with friends. Youngsters, seeking employment opportunities in government organizations or departments, will find the period highly useful. They may hear positive news if they have already completed the formalities of going through competitive examinations and attending interviews. Or, if you are looking for openings in government domain, you may learn about the emerging vacancies. If you are related to security and intelligence services, your services would be most sought after, and it could be very hectic for you. Your prowess and diligence would be at their best, and you will go places to tackle many intriguing issues. Your dynamism may stun others, and appreciation will pour in from several quarters. Your generosity may reach peaks, and you will find many reasons to be of some help to others. Your love and affection towards mother will reach peaks, and if she is sick, you will go all out to ensure that she regains her normal health. Your plans to acquire a piece of land or a house for your living will gain momentum, and you may clinch deals satisfactorily. Spousal cooperation too would be at its best, and more love would flourish between you. If you go for an assessment of your activity and status in society, you will realize that your stocks are up in many respects. If you are working for an organization, you may get an elevation, drawing wide appreciation for your commitment. There may also be additions to your family with the birth of a child, or you may receive elderly guests. If you are a researcher of sorts, your work or contribution would be recognized by responsible institutions or people. Virgo. It may turn out to be an unlucky period for you, in many respects. You may be engrossed in efforts to extend your business or professional boundaries, but they may end up in failure. You may learn about others who try to belittle you and downgrade your activity or image in society. It is a must for you to be cautious while dealing with people in high society or bigwigs in government. Unrelated issues or controversies that happen somewhere else may be thrust upon you, and people may drag your name directly or indirectly. If you have secrets, they may become public, causing dismay and taking a toll on your reputation. There may be hiccups at workplace, and you may run into heavy expenditure that may be treated as wasteful. You will find it disgusting to learn that your kith and kin are also involved in denigrating your name, and you will feel more of it before June the 9th. On matters of religion and spirituality, the period may expose your hypocrisy to the core, but you will not mind this. Some of the people moving around may point out the irrelevance of your speech or statements at official or family functions. You may also cancel your scheduled long-distance religious journey for illogical reasons, but you may get the flack for it. You may give new and unreasonable explanation to the common religious rhetoric, not giving the impression that you are not against traditions and cultural practices. You may not agree to the suggestions of your spouse or family elders on issue of social importance, and you will display that you are very much right to the core. Your arguments and logic will look convincing outwardly, but most of your listeners will not fall in line with you, and the disagreements are bound to continue. If you are related to the field of fashions, innovations and creativity, you will gain recognition for your efforts after May the 24th, but you have to struggle to protect your intellectual abilities. If you are a researcher relating to medicine, science and technology, your findings or reports may elicit appreciation during the first week of June. If you are expecting financial returns for your work, it may happen between June the 17th and 20th, and it may enhance your worth. Libra. You will move with strong determination to ensure that your revenues are ethical in every respect. You may regret for not having thought on similar lines in the past. You will think more of karma theory, and determine that your dealings with government should have more transparency to send out signals to others that you have won the works on merits. There may be reunion with elder siblings, or cousins, and reciprocation of visits may further consolidate your relations. You may show more love and affection towards them than what you receive from them. You may be more graceful towards your workforce, and agree to solve their pending demands smoothly. Your father or a fatherly person will extend full cooperation in your business expansion plans. On domestic front, you will enjoy spousal cooperation, and abundant love and affection will flourish, but this may get diluted a little bit after June the 10th. If you are in business line, you may think of adopting indirect and shortcut methods to clinch transactions or make quick monetary gains. You may also try to be deceitful, but you may get an earful from elders on how to conduct your activity in ethical manner. Loose morals may trespass into your social or personal relations, bringing disrepute to your image. Extramarital relations may make holes in your bank balance and rob your mental peace. Selfishness may dominate your character, and it may create troubles in family life. If you are a business aspirant, you may redesign your priorities, developing a strong will to earn wealth and attain name and fame. Independent thinking will grip your thought process. Developing a strong liking for pleasures, you may seek materialistic comforts at pleasure houses with friends. If you are related to music, dance, and fine arts, you may get new assignments. Youngsters seeking job opportunities may turn lazy to attend competitive examinations and interviews, losing opportunities on homeland. Dedicated students trying to cross the seas for pursuing higher studies may receive positive communications. If your father is sick and staying with you, you may find the health issues aggravating. If he is staying far away, you may learn about his uncomfortable life. People addicted to gambling may be on the losing side and waste away their accumulated earnings through various ways of betting. After June the 9th, you may undertake long journeys for religious and spiritual purposes. Scorpio. This can be a period of disillusionment and anxiety for you, as you are likely to experience unsavory incidents in professional life. Insults may give you sleepless nights. You may face disgrace at workplace due to your unethical or illogical actions, and some of you may also lose job. Your relations with colleagues may be badly affected. Pending tasks will keep haunting you. If you are in business activity, you may suffer small or big losses, and if you are in partnership business, you may face issues with partners. Government contractors and suppliers may face scrutiny and would be liable to face charges of misappropriation of funds, to the detriment of their honor. On the other hand, there may be unhappiness in marital life, and smaller issues with spouse may be blown out of proportion, widening the rift. If your spousal life is already afflicted with friction, you may find it apt to take things to logical conclusion. If you are in self-employed business activity, you may be down with increasing debts, and bank and private loans may be one of the reasons for spousal differences. Repayment of debts may become a major issue, and you may be under pressure to answer the calls from lenders. After June the 9th, small or big health issues may haunt you or your spouse, and if you are already sick, you may find the issues aggravating. If you are from the fair sex, you may acquire new habits, and this may disappoint your spouse. Spousal feelings that you are wasting away hard-earned money can't be avoided. But, amid the disappointment, the silver lining is that there can be arrival of funds out of the blue without your involvement. You need not go out of your way expecting windfalls, but you are destined to get some sudden benefits in shape of money or kind, depending on your activity. However, you may run into arguments with elder brothers or family elders, and your actions may be questioned by them. Your reasoning may not be acceptable. If you are working on research projects in some way or other, your findings may be under scrutiny for plagiarism. If you have already submitted your findings, you would be under pressure to explain things and prove your work is original. Sagittarius. You will put more energy, presence, time, and resources into your planning. You will also find excellent support to your initiatives from higher officials, friends and family elders. In official or personal interactions, you will unveil innovative strategies and there would be no room for others to point fingers at you or at your planning. If your father is away from you, at a long-distance place, you can expect his arrival, and you will find him in good health. In case he is sick, he will improve his health. If you belong to the security services like police, army or air force, there would be appreciation for your services, and you may be handed over new responsibilities. If you are trying for a government job, there would be good news for you, and you may fulfill your dream, or at least learn about emerging vacancies. On the domestic front, you may experience mixed results. One of your children may move away for distant lands for higher learning or earning, and it may please you. There is also a possibility that one of the youngsters at home may rebel against you and run into useless arguments over petty issues. If you are a female holding pregnancy, you should take utmost care as there is a threat of natural abortion. Irrespective of your activity, you may find things happening suddenly in your favor after June the 9th, and there may be unexpected financial benefit. It may happen from the troubles of someone close to you. However, if you have small health issues, the period may witness an aggravation. You may also have to cope up with disharmony in spousal relations. It would be better if you don't pay attention to such issues, and leave things to the care of destiny. If both of you are earning members, you may develop conflict of interest. Overutilization of funds and egoistic tendencies may play a major role in developing cracks in your harmony. Heated arguments may also take place over material benefits, or funds emanated from your in-laws, with both of you sticking to your stance. On the work front, you will continue to engage in useful work with utmost satisfaction, but you may feel you are being denigrated by some of your colleagues over petty issues. Capricorn. Concerned with ongoing legal battles, you may try to take things to logical conclusion by holding meetings with legal counsel or changing your lawyer. Irrespective of your activity, there may be a windfall for you from unexpected quarters, and it may come without your involvement, or your involvement may be very casual and minimal. The period may prove you are lucky in financial aspects. In other respects, it may be different. If you are a business person having a large contingent of workforce, the period may prove unlucky in the sense you may buy problems with some of your workers or employees. In case you are weak with physical fitness, this period may bring more physical troubles. If you are handling bigger projects relating to government, you may run into problems in handling responses to several queries from officials. If you are working for government and expecting sort of promotion with key responsibilities, things may happen in your favor. People with expertise in specific subjects or in fine arts may receive honors and rewards from government. You will find that your services are on high demand. Long-standing unresolved ancestral property issues may find resolution, and you will feel elated. If your properties are entangled in controversies or court cases, you may get relief. On the home front, you will find reasons to rejoice with family members. If your son or daughter is related to public service, their services may receive proper recognition. They may receive wide appreciation. If you are seeking loans from banks or funding institutions for business purposes, positive developments may take place in your favor. Those working for private organizations may find the going tough at workplace. They may learn they are not being favored by higher-ups for key roles, but are being superseded by relatively lesser-known colleagues. You will also find that the number of your enemies at workplace has gone up for reasons best known to you, and realize the need to refurbish your relations. If you are involved in speculative activity like share trading or online speculative programs, you will find that your fortunes are fluctuating. There may also be fake calls to cash in on your greediness by luring you into losing your hard-earned money. If your father is sick, you will find him improving. Aquarius. This period cautions you to be careful of children's health, especially in case you have kids. Don't show negligence in giving medical care if you learn about their health issues. If you have school-going children, or working son or daughter, their achievements will bolster your social image, and you will feel proud. There will be government recognition to your services. If you are in business, you may clinch deals bringing new recognition to your area or sphere of activity. Contractors working on government projects may receive long-pending bills from official agencies. You will find a sea change in the attitude of friends who tend to show that they are courageous in dealing with others. You will learn that they are going above the board to tackle some long-pending issues. Individuals dealing with counterparts on land transactions or business deals are advised not to be greedy. A slip of tongue, illogical arguments or intransigence may take away the deal from them. If you are a youngster pursuing education, you would do better by adhering to the advice of family elders, or else your rebellious nature may land you in trouble. Youth, trying to learn about the possibility of existing vacancies in government departments and organizations, will feel elated with the information pouring in. Or, if you are attending an interview, or about to appear for a competitive examination for government service, you will find the ambience excellent. Government servants will carry reverence among colleagues who seek guidance from them. They may be entrusted with key responsibilities. If you are an entrepreneur venturing into industrial activity or other projects for the first time, you should take careful decisions. While thinking about your investment resources, you may zero in on your ancestral properties. Don't take hasty decisions on turning them into your investment sources. You would also be concerned with the health of your mother, and if she is away from you, you may undertake a trip to see her, or bring her along with you. You will show utmost respect in honoring mother's love. If purchasing land or buildings is in your mind, you will find the social ambience encouraging and there would be all-round support from family members. You should be diplomatic in tackling errant children at home. Pisces. You may find the month hectic attending to court cases, meeting legal counsel and discussing issues with well-wishers. If your counterparts in legal battles are government officials or mighty people, you need to watch your language. The period indicates that your mother, or a motherly person would be unhappy with your behavior, concerned with your growing financial problems due to bank and private loans. She may advise you to stop your present activity and look for alternatives for livelihood. If your mother is sick, you will find the issues aggravating and recognize the necessity of taking her to a doctor. If you are in the habit of treating your mother as an alien, you should stop it immediately. Issues with neighbors may also give you additional headaches, and you need to handle such relations with full diplomacy. If you are under pressure to settle or resolve land or property issues, don't succumb to pressures. It would be better for you to postpone decisions, leaving things as they are. Your efforts to remove strains in relations with friends may move forward, and you will find them very understanding and reciprocating. Some of the people around may brand you inimical, quarrelsome and discordious, but they may change their opinion immediately. If you belong to the media, you would be looking adventurous and daring to report some disturbing incidents as they are, displaying transparency and tenacity. Despite pressures from different quarters, you will find it necessary to discharge responsibilities in an unbiased manner. Your relations with younger siblings and cousins would be at their best, but you may prefer to display more love and affection towards sisters. You may be favorably disposed towards sisters, showing eagerness to accept their demands. If you have strains in spousal relations, the issues will lie low after June the 9th. If you are newly wedded, you will find more love blossoming as you try to understand each other. Youngsters, trying to find their life partners, will learn the tide turning in their favor, and they would be able to register some progress in their efforts. If you are from the fair sex, trying to mend live in relationship with your boyfriend for a peaceful living, you will find the ambience favorable and encouraging. You will find things moving in right direction.